This blanket has been destroyed.
This is a good one. Look at that. Look at that bad boy.
That's a good one.
Oh, here's Swiss cheese.
Okay. And so everything that you're pretty much hiding in here, you hide in here because of them?
Yeah. Oh, my heating blanket got it.
Ooh, well that's dangerous.
This was
now this is
in
getting
my
dangerous.
bed.
Part of my job right now is to create perspective here. That this isn't really about a blanket. This isn't about clothes. This is about the lives of two of your family members that are very much hanging in the balance. They could very easily chomp on a wire, and that's not just a hole in a blanket, that's a hole in a cat. Not to mention a huge fire hazard. Rich and Ashley both are much more focused on the damage to their goods than the potential danger that these cats face. This is interesting also to me. Let's go over to this tree over here. So again, we're looking at fabrics. We're looking at, I mean, come on, this is pretty dangerous. When we talk about an invitation to a bad problem, sisal rope that's dangling loose or anything that's long and stringy like yarn or wool or a wire, that's a huge problem because that's what winds up getting wrapped around intestinal tracts. And by the way, that's something that will kill your cat. I feel like I've got every bit of information that I needed.
Okay.
Here's what we're dealing with. Tiki and Marley have pica. Pica is a condition that literally is described as the ingestion of foreign materials. It's not really something we can cure. Unfortunately, it's one of those things where science is pretty stumped.
I just can't believe that it's pica. That's not what I wanted to hear. That was just a bone crusher.
The way it works with pica is they go from wool suckers as kittens, and then they start eating the fabrics. Then they're going to graduate to plastics. Now they're eating anything that's not nailed down. I mean, it is a nightmare. And my theory is with your guys, these guys were taken away from mom way too early, and this weaning becomes a full-on ritual that reminds them of being little kittens. So that's why they do this kind of thing. That's the diagnosis, okay? Now, what I'd like you to start looking at is your cats as family members, because you won't be able to solve this problem without being fully committed to the entire family, and that has to include Tiki and Marley. It's about you guys getting on the same page right now, because in order to sort of embrace the rest of this program, that's where it starts. Now, I'm here for my final visit with Rich and Ashley and their two cats, Tiki and Marley, who have pica. Now, I needed these guys to get on the same page, surrender and accept the fact that pica is here to stay. Hopefully, so are the cats.
Hello. How are you?
I'm
Come
good.
in.
How you been?
Come on
Good,
in.
good.
Good to see you, brother.
Good to see you.
Everything's good.
All right, well then we're gonna get right to it. I wanna take a look at your homework
Okay.
and see what you guys have been up to.
So we are gonna peek-a-proof the upstairs just by closing doors. There's a blanket, so we'll go ahead and put the blanket inside the ottoman, and then that way the cats can't get it.
Do you now see it in that light? I mean, have you gotten yourself acclimated to the point where now when you're looking around, it's an instant like, oh boy,
Yes.
you know? Watching the video homework, I'm seeing a couple committed to the pica proofing, and every day they're going around here. They're trying to figure out what they might have left around, how to just get it out of the way proactively. Everything that I asked them to do, they're doing.
Okay, so we are fixing the cat tower here.
We're hot glue gunning the loose.
Materials back onto the towers so cats don't eat them. These wonderful new toys arrived. I really hope that they don't eat these little strings on there, but it'll be a test to see if they eat them.
You know what? Let's go backwards here for a second. This, on a toy, is dessert. And so just cut off stuff like this that comes with them.
Today we went out and bought some fresh catnip
And some fresh wheatgrass. And my only concern with this is
Wow, they like it.
Yeah.
Bringing this into the house,
they'll start eating every.
plant that I have.
Your concern's a good one, but pica proofing your plants is actually really simple. I mean, there are products that you can get, they get on it and it's kind of sticky, they'll go to something better. If you have these sitting next to your potted plants, you're saying no by putting a little bit of sticky or something of an aversive smell. But there is a chewable thing for them. No, yes. But watching the cats eat that grass, they're not just, you know, oh, this is really good. They're doing it, they're in that OCD kind of, which is amazing. When you discover things that pica cats will gravitate towards, you grab that and shake it, man, because that's gonna save you guys. So are you seeing less chewing all the way around?
Yes.
What turned you around?
Now I know it's on us. we left it out.
Yeah.
Not on purpose, obviously,
Right,
but it's, you know, it was on
It's a
us.
big
Whereas
change,
before, I would just be like, that's it. Like, I can't believe
Open the door.
I can't believe
Yeah.
they ate something else. And Rich helping me out
Mhm.
and picking up things, and just me asking for the help is a big
That's
thing.
a big deal, isn't it?
This process is a little bit harder than I thought it was gonna be, but we love Tiki and Marley so much. They're, you know, our family. And since doing the homework that Jackson assigned to us, we're slowly starting to see a difference. I think it definitely changed the cat's habits in a good way.
I mean, really, everything that you guys are doing is great. And it seems like we have really gotten over a huge hump here. So, plain and simple, you guys on the same page at this point? We know Pike is here to stay, yes?
Yes.
Second question. Are the cats here to stay?
Cats are here to stay.
Okay, we are on the same page. Look at that smile, man. Okay. That smile does not lie. That makes me happy. Rich and Ashley accomplished every single thing that I wanted them to accomplish. Not just the physical acts of pica proofing and making sure there's nothing left for the cats to chew. That's not really what it's all about. What it's all about is understanding, accepting, doing what you gotta do proactively, and acting like a team. That's the stuff I wanted these guys to do, and they did beautifully. Clearly, you guys are completely different than the guys I met before. So many times we come in for final visits and it's all about how much did the cats change. And this time around, we know it's not gonna change to a large degree. We know that this is something they can't control. You guys have learned how to manage pica. This boy here is gonna be safe. At the end of all this is what all of us care about. I know that. So I'm gonna leave you. You have fun with toys, you have fun with treats, and please don't have fun with pillows and strings and stuff, okay?
I learned to not get so angry at the cats because there's more things in life to worry about than a sock being eaten. The cats are here to stay.
You guys, you've done amazing work here.
Thank you.
On the same page.
Thank you very much.
Take care. Bye-bye. You know, it doesn't always work out that way, but for this family, there's hope with pica, and that means that these cats are safe and they're here to stay. And that's what I care about.